Myself Deepika, working as an assistant professor in Erode Sengunda Engineering College. Today we are going to discuss about cryptography and network security. So first, what is cryptography? The prefix cryptos means hidden and the suffix graphy stands for writing. So cryptography is art of hidden writing or art of secret writing. Cryptography is mainly used for securing the communication. For securing the data, we are going to use cryptography. Here, the plain text, it is in readable format which is sent by a sender, and we are using for securing communication, we are using an encryption algorithm. So in this encryption algorithm, the plain text is converted into ciphertext. So the ciphertext which is in non-readable format. So again, we are using a decryption algorithm. Decryption algorithm is reverse process of encryption algorithm, which means the ciphertext, that is non-readable message, is converted into a plain text, that is an original message, and that original message is sent to a receiver. The cryptography is of two types. One is a symmetric cryptography and another one is a asymmetric key cryptography. In symmetric key cryptography, in encryption and decryption, we are using a same key. So key is a secret key which is known only to a sender and a receiver. So here the plaintext, that original message, is sent to a receiver. During this, encryption algorithm is performed. So in this encryption algorithm, two input is given to encryption. One is a plaintext and another one is a secret key. Then again the plaintext is converted into ciphertext, and in decryption also the same key is used. So the same key is only known to a sender and the receiver. It is transmitted through a trusted third party. Okay, so here the input of decryption is ciphertext and a key. So again it is sent to a again that ciphertext is converted to a plaintext and it is sent to a receiver. Next is the asymmetric key cryptography. In this asymmetric key cryptography, we are using two different keys. One is a public key and another one is a private key. If you are using a public key in encryption means, and we are going to use a private key in decryption. So if we are using a private key in encryption, then we are going to use a public key in decryption. So next we are going to see about classical encryption techniques. So classical encryption techniques is of two types. The two building blocks of all encryption techniques are substitution and transposition. First, we are going to discuss about substitution techniques. The name itself is telling substitution means we have to replace the letters of a plain text are replaced by other letters or numbers or symbols. Here the substitution techniques is of six types. One is a Caesar cipher, monoalphabetic, Playfair, Hill cipher, polyalphabetic cipher, and one-time pad cipher. First, Caesar cipher. So Caesar, we all know about Caesar, right? He is the Rome military general. So during his time, their confidential message are only transmitted through letters. So no internets are there in their period. So he only introduced this method, substitution method. So here the encryption rule, this encryption rule is very simple, which is we are going to replace each letter of an alphabet with letters standing three places further down the alphabet. So here the secret key is 3. So let's see an example. First one is a plain text given as a meat. Its ciphertext is, then the meat is converted as PHHW. Let's see how it is transferred. So first we are replacing the alphabets by 0 to 25. We are going to replace that alphabets by numbers. Here the key is 3. If the different key is used means different substitution will be obtained. First, Caesar cipher can be written as E, that is encryption of plaintext is equal to plaintext plus key mod 26. Mod 26 means 26 alphabets it denotes. Okay. So for decryption, decryption of ciphertext is equal to ciphertext minus key mod 26. Okay. First encryption, let's see about encryption. The secret key is k is equal to 3. So this is a formula. So first meat is a plain text, right? So E of M. So plain text first one is M. So that is equal to, what is the letter in M? So we are replacing the M by a number 12, right? So 12 plus key is 3, that is 15. Plain text is 15. So what is the number in 15 means P. So we are going to replace that M by P. So the original message is converted into a ciphertext. Okay. So next eat. So E. So we are replacing E by 4. Then key. Key value is 3. So 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So 7 is H. So we are replacing E by H. So that is the encryption. In this encryption, plain text is converted into a ciphertext. So decryption. So in this decryption algorithm, what is mean by decryption? It is a reverse process of an encryption, right? So in this CC cipher, the decrypt the ciphertext, each alphabet of a ciphertext is replaced by the alphabet 3 places before it, which means, so D na cipher decryption of ciphertext is equal to ciphertext minus key mod 26. That is, so what is the ciphertext of M is P, that is equal to 15 minus K value is 3 mod 26, that is 12. So 12 is replaced. What is the 12? It is M. Okay, well, we are replacing this P again into M. Okay, so ciphertext is again converted into a plain text using this decryption algorithm. Next one is a mono-alphabetic cipher. In this mono-alphabetic cipher, we are going to, an alphabetic substitution is a substitution cipher where the letters of the alphabets are replaced by others. So here the plain alphabet is from A to Z, then substitution alphabet is randomly you are going to given the alphabet, substitute that alphabet. So next we are going to see about play for cipher. So what's mean by play for cipher means, the cipher is of 5 cross 5 matrix. So first place the key in that matrix row wise from left to right. If the key has a duplicate alphabets, then fill those alphabets only once in the matrix, and I and J should be kept together in the matrix even though they occur in the given key, and the remaining alphabets should be placed after the key value is placed in the matrix form. So the cipher has to follow 5 rules. First one is digraph. Digraph means we have to split the plaintext into 2 pairs. Okay, next one is, if the letters is repeating means we have to replace the letters by a filler letters. Next, if a pair of letters appears in the same row means wrap right. Immediate right, we have to wrap it. If a pair of letters appears in the same column means wrap below. If a pair of letters appears in different rows and different columns, swap it. Let's see an example. Here, plain text given as meet and the key is a keyword. First, what is first we have to fill the key in the matrix row wise from left to right, right? So we have to first fill the keyword from left to right. Then we have to fill the remaining keyword. Here 5 cross 5 matrix means 25 letters only we have to fill. So INJ we have to fill it in same box. Okay. So here the keyword and the plain text is meet. Then first we have to convert the plain text into ciphertext. So first we have to split the meet into 2 pairs, NE and ET. Okay. So let's check whether it is in same row or same column or different row and a different column. First M it is in first and E is here, right? So it is not in same column and same row. It is in different column and different row, right? So we are here we are going to swap it, right? So for M we are going to replace it with N, and for E we are going to replace with K. So for ME, NK we are going to replace. The ciphertext of ME is NK. Okay. Then ET. Then plain text is ET. E is here and T is here. That is also in different row and different column. So for E we are going to replace with K, and for T we are going to replace with U. Right? So the ciphertext of meet is, first one is NK and ET is KU. Okay, so this is a play fab.